now. Close your eyes. Would you dream for me some paradise? Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I do want you next to me. Want you next to me, but does this work? 'Cause I know I can't get to you. I like the chase, and I know you do too. Am I just in love with the idea of you? 'Cause I'd cross a million seas. Would you do that for me? Yeah, I'd fly this whole world twice if I could be your paradise. Close your eyes. Will you dream for me some paradise? Tell me who you see, 'cause I think I know what you mean to me. What you mean to me, but does this work? Only 'cause we never say what we think. Waiting for the perfect way. Time zone speak. Got me on delay. 'Cause across a million seas. Would you do that for me? Goddamn road 3 times, and I'd run all the red lights across a million seas just to have you next to me. Paris and Tokyo, I'll go where I have to go. Screw geography, but would you do that for me? Over your skin, you
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Tea Talk with Nas. I'm very happy to be back here today. Of course, every single day, actually. Welcome back to Tea Talk with Nas. Today is day 1 of the 60 days life challenge for me. Like to have going through this Every single day, going live every day. Hello, Brian. Thank you so much for joining so early. Yes, so it's the 31st days already. We are finally into the second half of my 60 days live challenge. So again, quickly to recap, why do I do this 60 days life challenge? It is really because I want to show that to myself that I can do it, that I have the power. If I want to do it, I can commit and that I can really dedicate it to the mission that I'm setting up to do. Like I really want to achieve this goal. It's not like oh, I need to get something out of this. It's more like a challenge to myself that I can really do this if I want to. I mean, every single day going live at the same time for about 40 minutes to 1 hour. It is not easy. And besides doing the English one, I'm also doing Chinese one. So I'm doing two live videos every single day. And to be really honest, sometimes I do feel like I don't really like maybe I can have a break, like I'm not feeling well or I'm having a headache. Maybe no one will show up today. Hi. I don't have your name, but I would say is Crown Love Heart. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. So today is the 31st day of my 60 days life challenge. And hello, Harry. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, hello, Olivia. Yes, beautiful name. So I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that to have you here supporting me. Maybe some of you have joined me before in the past 30 days, and maybe some of you are here the first day with me. So really, I want to share with you about not only myself, sometimes I will invite different people come and join us to have a discussion. A discussion about what? About life challenges, about about how we can do to achieve more and beyond, just like what I'm doing right now. A lot of people may be thinking, oh, you're just standing here going live before the camera every single day. Sometimes because on TikTok, I don't really need to put makeup on. I just need to have the filter and I'm good. But I'm not only going live on TikTok, I'm also going live on YouTube. It was on Facebook, and then people start suggesting we should do it on YouTube. So I'm starting doing the yes, have a filter. Look at me. This is a filter, okay? Especially on TikTok, the filter is amazing. I wish it can be applied everywhere, but no. So I still need to put makeup on. But really, these 60 days, so far we're halfway through. I'm just feeling like, yeah, every day because doing live, yeah. Yeah, make everyone feel better. This is very important, right? Every day when we're doing live, when I am putting the makeup on, I always feel better, right? I always feel better about myself. Putting makeup on is not like, oh, I'm hiding myself from or putting a filter on. It is not like hiding myself from a place, from the makeup. Like I'm not hiding behind the makeup. Because of makeup or because of the filter, you actually feel what? More empowered, you feel more confident, you feel that I am able to show you the true me, the person that I feel I am, right? Like so don't let the appearance fool you. But it is true, like before this challenge, we are just post COVID. For it's not too long after COVID, right? A lot of us are still under the influence of COVID. For example, many of us start working more from home. In the UK, especially, there are a lot of job. There are what like hybrid job. So one thing in COVID is, or because we are working from home, it's not necessary we need to put makeup. We don't feel like we need to. We don't feel like we need to dress up. as usual. Well, the old times. Hello, Rob. Hello, Girly Popping. Hello, Nico. Thank you so much for joining. So, so during the COVID, I actually feeling really like a proper, like, how do you say? In Chinese, we have a term. I don't know how do you say that in English. Like a middle-aged housewife just having no makeup. Like, just not good, just not good. You don't feel confident about yourself. You don't feel nice about yourself anymore. You sometimes just feel like you let yourself go. Hello, Alison. Thank you so much for joining. But doing this live challenge, you really pushing me to putting makeup on every single day, even with a filter. I still, because only TikTok has filter, and I also need to feel better on YouTube and on other platforms. So, so I'm like, okay, I'm forcing myself to look better again. And when I'm doing that, I'm actually feel better. It is especially for women, it's like ritual, it's like a routine, like I am making myself better, doing this makeup. Hello, Esther. Hello, Elaine. Hello, Amanda. Yeah, so 30 days, 31 days actually. Today's the 31st day of my 60 days life challenge. I'm very, very grateful that you allow me to be here every single day to talk whatever, doesn't matter. It's about well-being, doesn't matter. It's about we talked about depression, we talked about confidence, we talked about all sorts of different kind of things. Hello, Linda, thank you so much for joining. But and actually, a few days ago, we actually even talked about Donald Trump. We talked about the U.S. election, right? Um, hello, Alexi. Hello, Nico. Not Nikki. Thank you so much for joining. We even talked about election, and my friend actually, he is a very good I won't say card reader, but if to use the English term, that's similar thing. He's using I Ching. I Ching is a Chinese technique that over 5,000 years. So he actually predicted that Donald Trump is going to win. And of course, in the Western world, I think many people do they did expect Donald Trump to win the election. And then we talked about um why why it is relevant to us. Why if Donald Trump's won the election will affect us in general. It doesn't matter if we are in the States, in the UK, or even the Far East. But at the same time, today I also want to feel like to use this opportunity to to start talking different news, different things that's relevant to us, and then to combine that with our health, our well-beings, like what we do in Phoenix Rising. Why does it matter to us? Or how should I say, how can I make this well-being field, or some people will call it spirituality, or some people will saying, oh, it's well-being, wellness field to be more relevant to daily life, because to many people they also feel, oh, you wellness people, you yoginis, you are just like hippie, you just living in your own small world and then pretending nothing's happening. I don't want that. I think it's very, very relevant, like why we are here, why everyone is seeking for self-development, why so many more people are looking for a way to have, we call it balanced life, why so many people that are actually actively seeking a life that's made them happier, right? I think before COVID, like people, we don't really have that kind of awareness. I need to make myself happy. I need to, I need to look after myself. I need to not only doing yoga, not only going to gym, but I also need to start being aware about my conscious. Like why in the past 5 years, 10 years times, like why suddenly so many people are talking about this? Law of attraction manifestation, right? This is kind of like the beginning of this wellness world, well-being world. Like, oh, I want to manifest things I want. I want to have a life I want. I want to have a life that's happy, that's full of joy, full of everything, abundance. Right? I want to have a life that without worry, and I don't need to worry about money. I can just go out and do whatever I want. Right? Like in the past 5, 10 years, like people start worrying, like feeling this, like, oh, why can they do this? Why I want to be like them, right? Because the information we are, how do I say it? We are able to access so much more information. We are able to access so many different things, so much information that are now transparent and open to all of us that may not be accessible 5, 10 years ago. So we start realize, oh, this knowledge, they are not exclusive to a small group of people. Okay. And that's why we are here. We are here, want to share with you the secret to be happy, the secret to find abundance in life, the secret to find that you can manifest everything you want in life. We want to share that. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. And today I want to attempt from the US election until to today, we want to continue to attempt to, to open this uhunis for some people, to open this wellness world to the to the public, to everyone. Like you don't need to be into yoga, you don't need to be a vegan, you don't need to be how do I say it? You don't need to be spiritual to learn about empowerment, right? Everyone should find a way to feel empowered. What does empowered mean? Empower means you have the power and you should be able to allow yourself to be heard. You should be able to find the power within you and then to let it show. Okay. So because in the past we were told you need to be humble. I mean, we still need to be humble. Actually, the more we are practicing this, the more humble we are. But we are told, I should say, in the past, in the past few decades or forever, only until recently it start getting changed. But in the past, we were told to be what? We need to listen. We need to be obedient. We need to so many different ideas. They are crazy. They are not possible, right? And then now we are told you can do everything if you want. If just put your mind to it, then you can do everything. So this is the word of wellness, of self-development, of empowerment, a word of awakening. Like allow yourself to be awakened and then to start realizing, you can do everything you want. Okay. And today, what do I want to talk about? Today, I want to talk about, I think recently, because after the US election, so it's kind of like, oh, finally, right? We have the UK Prime Minister, and then finally the US, they also settled down. We know Donald Trump's going to become the president of the United States. So what's happening now? Then what now? Right? So what's happening now is financially, because that's what we all worry about. Is our bills going to go up? Is our rent going to go up? Is everything going to go up? What's inflation like? right? And we know actually the Bank of England, they decide to hold interest rate steady. Okay, they keep it low, so it's easier for the borrowers. Okay, so that's the decision of Bank of England for people in the UK. So I believe that would be similar for most of the banks in the world, or I should say the government. They will all try to cut it low or keep it steady. Okay, because this is a world, even now we know Donald Trump won the election. We still don't know what is going to happen. It is like, oh yes, he won, but we are still waiting to see the impact, right? So, so, so we need to find a way to catch a break, even though it is, even though the interest rate haven't increased this time, but many people they are still feeling, like I just mentioned, right? We are still feeling inflation. We're still feeling the mortgage cost, the interest rate, like it's still, we still feel more than before. And we still feel the rent's going up. We still feel that we're paying more for the bills. And so it is very important, and that's what I want to talk about today is about the resilience. Okay, the resilience. How can we build the resilience and find peace in this time of extreme pressure that's around our environment? And thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today in this discussion. Please feel free to share with me your comment or your questions. I will share with you what I know in the best I can. And if I don't know, I will tell you I don't know. Okay, so don't worry. So I hope we can have a discussion. And thank you so much, anyone who likes me, like our live, and if you can also let me know that you like this kind of conversation, then you can give us a love heart, a diamond, a rose. Then I will share with my team like, okay, this is a good direction to go. And if you feel like you want to talk, you want to see us talk about different topic, then feel free to share with us. Okay, I'm doing live every single day, so we can play around. We can have some different experiment. Okay, so yes, financial shift, they are like they can stir up a lot of worry and fear. Okay, you can just see from the high street, is the town quiet? Is the high street busy even on the working days, on a normal day, right? So when we heard about things like inflation, when we heard about things like living costs are rising, and it is natural to feel stressed. Winter is coming. We are very lucky in the UK. We have a warm autumn. You know, I can still go out. Sometimes I can still go out in with a t-shirt, which is very unusual. But at the same time, I think I just checked the news. We're talking about in some part of the UK, they're going to snow. So we are worried about, oh, okay, is it going to be a cold winter when the winter really come? And are we able to afford the gas? Are we able to afford the heating? Right? The stress, like I need to save up for the electricity, for heating. And it's very easy to get caught up in those what if thoughts. What if I can't afford my mortgage next month? What if I can't afford my rent, my bill? The water bill's going crazy. I don't even understand what the bills means, and I just need to pay so much more. What if price keep going up? What if I lose my job? Right? So there's so many what if, and this what if just keep us like worried and concerned and getting like what negative. So I want to be here to share with you, to remind us we can't control those. Yeah, there are things that we can't control externally, right? We can't control if all those prices are going up. We can't control what's going to happen with the government. Right now, the vote is gone. It's done. Everything's set. Right now, Keir Starmer is in charge, and everyone is I don't know what you are feeling about this. But we can't control much right now. So we can only control what? But there's one thing we can control is how we respond to these external things, to these things that, yes, we can't control, but what I can control is my response, my reaction, which we have talked about in the past 2 days, right? So this is where the spiritual resilience and mindfulness come in. That's why a lot of people are learning, because if you don't find a way out, you don't know how, you don't know where to turn. And it is very dangerous to be in a place that you don't know where to turn. So mindfulness, resilience, there's a way, there's a way to help you, not only mentally, but also in the physical world. Okay, it is not like hearsay, or it is not superstitious. It is being tested by everyone who believes in it, or even if they don't believe in it, just try. You can test yourself. You can just do the experiment, and I want to welcome you and invite you. I want to invite you to do the experiment with us together. How we can use our spiritual resilience and mindfulness to face these physical challenges, to face this pressure around us in life. Okay, so let's think of time like this as a call to anchor yourself in what really grounds you. Okay, so that's why we do have a lot of different practices that we will share with you. For example, like a morning ritual, right? Some people will say, oh, in the morning I will do an affirmation to help me to boost my confidence, to let me have a good start of the day. Affirmation. What is affirmation? I'm wealthy. I deserve everything. I'm good. And I am open to receive that everything comes towards me. And I am grateful for everything that's happening. Right? This is affirmation. If you're not sure what is affirmation, you can also Google them. You will find a lot of different examples, and a lot of YouTube videos are sharing with you about affirmation. That's a way to help you to brainwash you. I've been feeling itchy today. Okay. This is a way to help you to brainwash you, to brainwash yourself, to tell yourself, to give yourself the better energy, to let you know that you are powerful. Okay, you think brainwash is a bad word, but every single day when we are getting the education, we are getting brainwashed. Okay, so let's don't argue about, oh, why do I use this word? Why do I want to brainwash myself? Well, then you can say reprogram yourself. If you don't like that word, then you can say reprogram yourself to cleanse yourself from all of those limited beliefs that you have been learning in the past few decades, right? Those limited beliefs that's been pouring into you by people, by the society, by the government, by the institutions, all of those limited beliefs to for them to limit you, to blind you in a circle. Okay, so what we are doing right now is really to allow us to break through from this cocoon, to break through and to see you can do everything you want. So that's why we have these morning rituals. Affirmation was one thing, gratitude practice is another. Write down every day 5 things that I'm grateful for. Every day, the 5 people that I'm grateful for. And especially to learn how to what? To be grateful to yourself, right? To be grateful to yourself. So this grounding practice, okay, this kind of practice will help us to stay present, to stay focused, and then to prevent us getting swept away by all of those what ifs. Because those what if, they are just what ifs, they never happened, or they may not happen in the future. So don't worry about the what if. Let's focus about now. Okay. The gratitude practice. Okay, even breath work. Nowadays, a lot of people are talking about breath work. We also have our very own Maria Piron. She is leading breath work, 15 minutes breath work every day, 20 minutes breath work actually, every day, just for anyone who, who was online, and then just to do this together, just to allow us to release all of those tensions and to be really relaxed and to start feeling comfortable again. Comfortable with what? With ourselves, right? Because I noticed that so many of us, so many of people, they're not comfortable with themselves. They are not happy with themselves. They're just trying all the different ways to be different people who are not themselves. They are so unhappy. Doesn't matter if they have money or if they look very successful, or you know, it's so many people who are so-called successful. They are actually not happy. Why are they not happy? So we are doing this together, and I just think that when we are doing this together, I want to share with you, then you will find abundance while you are doing these kind of practices. Because you will start changing the way you think. You will start changing the way you see things. Then you will start changing the way you react to things. Then you will become a changed person, a person who are more close to the authentic yourself, a person who are you. You become you. And when you're more comfortable about yourself, when you feel more calm towards every situation, abundance will come, right? We think money, we think money, or we think energy, like people. Do you want to be with a happy people, or do you want to be with people who are crying every day, who are negative every day, who are sarcastic? I mean, too much sarcastic. I really love the way how British people react to things. The sarc, but at the same time, I'm talking about like too much. Okay, or conspiracy enthusiasts, right? Like, who do you want to be? Like, what kind of people you would like to be with? Then how can you become those kind of people? Then you are comfortable with yourself. And then the money will like to be with you. And then the energy will like to be with you. And then all the good things will want to be with you because you're happy, because you find a different way to react to the same situation. You found a different way to respond to the same obstacle, the same challenge. Okay, so I want to share with you a bit more practical methods that you can do to really cultivate this inner resilience. Okay, so first of all, try to simplify your routines, especially when you are feeling chaotic. When you're feeling like, oh my God, I have so many things I need to do. I don't have enough time. I need to do this. I need to do that. I have 50 things I need to do every single day. I don't know where to start. Mm. And then before I feel like when I finally feeling I'm in the mode of working and the day's gone already. I used to be like that. Like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So especially when you are like that already, try to simplify your routine. Okay, when you're feeling out of control, when you're feeling overwhelmed, okay, start small, simple routines. For example, again, join this 20 minutes breath work exercise with Maria every single day. It's only from Monday to Friday, so you'll have break tomorrow and Sunday. But this is small routine, right? The small routine that we can do. And also you can try. Sorry, give me a second. Okay, technical. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so again, let me check. Okay, good. So where do I say? Oh, routine, yes. The small, consistent habit, okay, that can keep you feeling stability. For example, I just I just write every day before I go to bed, I write 3 things I'm grateful. Okay. Every day when I wake up, I want to do a small routine like 5 minutes workout to wake me up. Just small but simple routine that you can keep up with. And then every single day, that can be your 30 days challenge. Then every single day, oh yes, you are doing very good. It's another day done. Let's do it again tomorrow. Oh yes, you're doing very good. It's another day, tens past. Let's do it again for the next 10 days. That give you the feeling of achievement, not only stability, but also achievement. Oh, you're achieving something. You're creating this small but doable routine. Or some people just say, oh, very simple. I want to make sure that I do drink 2 liters of water every day, right? 2 to 3 liters of water every day. So just small things that you can keep up. But it's something that you haven't done, you haven't been able to do. Okay. And also focus on financial mindness. Financial mindness. What do I mean by that? So for example, maybe setting a weekly budget or to start tracking small expenses. Right? Okay, what's my outgoing every month? Netflix, Amazon Prime, Now TV, all of this, BritBox, right? All of this small Sky TV, or some of you, how many Starbucks you drink every day? How many drinks you have every day that you are buying from the shop? Right? We start making a budget. We start tracking the expenses. Download an app. There's so many free apps. So we are start mindful about where our energy and our resource go. Right? So I start understand where my money goes. And then we feel more in control. I'm not saying about, oh, then you need to limit. If you are able to, if you're financially well, and you're able to do that, that's great. I'm talking about in a time of feeling overwhelmed and chaotic, that you're feeling like overwhelmed by all the work or anything, right? You're feeling like, oh my God, I don't have enough time in the day. I need 48 hours a day. And I'm assure you, you will continue, you won't find you have enough time, even if you have 48 hours a day, if you don't change first. Okay. Even if you have 72 hours a day, you will not feel you have enough time because you are still the same. You are still allowing yourself to be in a chaotic situation, unorganized or disorganized situation. right? So we start learning, keeping small routines, start being aware of what we do. Okay. Start start understanding what we do with our okay. Start aware where our money goes, what we do, where we invest our energy. Okay. And then we'll start feeling we're using this to what? To feel in control. Oh yes, I know I spend 20 pounds a day on coffee, on alcohol, on cigarettes. Okay. Don't pretend it is not happening. Okay. I see most of us, we just like pretend it's not happening. We just swipe, swipe, wipe. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. And then at the end of the week, you're like, oh my God, I only have so much left. What happened? What have I done? Anyone stealing my money? No, you just didn't notice. You just pretend it is not happening. Okay, so pay attention to where your money goes. That will help you to find a peace of mind that, oh, you can control these small things. And they're actually very important things. And you can start feeling a bit, okay, you are getting yourself back. Okay. So when people saying look after pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. That's a saying in the UK, I think. Look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves. Oh, I wish for our way it goes different way. Okay. So that's one thing. That's one method, one trick that we can practice. And another thing is gratitude. It is so important. I know we're talking about gratitude, being grateful from day one, but really without practicing being grateful, it will be so difficult to go through the challenges in life. Because when we are grateful, it gives us a different perspective in life. It show us, it helps us to see things from a different way. Even if it's from angle that we may not understand, but we can try, especially when life is not predictable. Yeah. So instead of fixating on what I don't have or what I cannot control, instead of thinking about what if, I will take a moment to acknowledge the things that I'm grateful. Okay. So like, oh, I'm very grateful for the people around me. I'm very grateful for myself being here. Keep moving, facing the challenges. I'm grateful for my parents for supporting me. I'm grateful for my partner who support me. I'm grateful for having this house. I'm grateful for this house. I'm grateful for the food, for the electricity, for the internet. I'm grateful for you being here to help me to continue to do my 60 days challenge, even though sometimes I do feel lost still from time to time, feeling like, why am I doing this? And then I'm grateful, and then I feel like, oh yeah, for you who are here, for those of you who have joined me, doesn't matter for a few seconds, a minute, 30 minutes, even all the way through. I'm so grateful. Okay. So being grateful can help us to see things from a different way. I can always say, oh, because I don't like I used to feel like I'm the kind of person when when I earn more money, like my commission or other ways when I earn more money, I always need to spend them. Not like, oh, not, it's not like I need to buy bags or shoes or clothes or I'm not, I don't shopping. I don't really shop much. But then it's just like, oh, I will always need to, there's always going to be an extra expense to fix the car, to go to the vet, to check, to go to dentist, all of this accident would just happen and then you need to spend those money. So I can say, I'm cursed. I can't have money because whenever I have more money, there's something will happen and I will need to spend them all. Instead of saying that, I can also say, and that's what I learned now, I can also say, oh, I'm very grateful when when I need to change my washing machine, when I need to fix my car, when I need to take my dog to the vet, I happen to have that money. So I'm not worried. So I don't need to ditch from my saving. It's not like I have a lot. I'm better now. I'm better now. But yeah, but I can practice this way of thinking. I'm grateful for those extra money. And when I'm changing the way of seeing things, then you will just see life in a different way. And then you will start to realize, oh, I'm getting more. I'm getting more. The more I spend, the more I'm getting. I don't know how, but they are coming. So, so being, so practicing grateful is actually practicing miracles. It's like you're witnessing miracles, that things that you never imagined to happen every day. And I'm telling you again, you can experiment it yourself. Test it and then say if it's right or wrong. Test it first. Okay. So it is very important. Let's be scientists. Let's don't just be stupid villagers. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't understand you, so you are wrong. I don't understand you, so you are whatever. I don't understand you, so you are evil. Let's not to be like that. You can always test it. You are not going to be heard during this testing process. I'm just asking you to try to be grateful to see things from a different way. And then so many people like us are out there, sharing with you this kind of information free of charge, right? So so why not? Why not? So I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my health. I'm so grateful for this cup of tea in my hand. When we are doing this, okay, just practice, try and test it and let me know if how does it work for you? How what's the result? Okay, try to test it for 30 days. Don't do it one day, okay? Even a doctor cannot fix you one day. So please, okay. It is actually not miracle. They're scientific, proven. They're proven by so many people who are really doing it. Okay. So yes, why do I mention about this? When earlier I was talking about the interest rate from Bank of England and from the world. Because it is not only about finance, it is not only about our everyday bill, right? It's about building the resilience in all areas of life. When we learn how to navigate the challenges with a calm and focused mind, we become stronger. We become stronger and more adaptable. And we are able to create a life filled with joy and purpose, no matter what's happening right now, no matter who is the president, no matter who is the prime minister, we can still be happy because we are in control. I'm not saying to be a control freak. It's totally different things because I was a control freak. Okay. And being a control freak it's not a joyful lifestyle. It doesn't give you a joyful lifestyle. It actually give you horror. Everything is a disappointment. Everything, like nothing achieved my expectation. Nothing meets my expectation. Everything's horrible. Right? No, no, no. I'm talking about when I talk about in control, is in control of your emotion, in control of your mind. I know why I have this kind of thoughts. I know why I'm witnessing that I'm being angry or upset or frustrated. You can actually see yourself like a third person, and that's in control. Okay. Yes, I have these feelings. I'm feeling sad. Okay. I'm feeling angry. But when I'm in control, I can pause, I can delay the reaction. Okay, I know I'm angry. I know I'm sad. I know I'm frustrated. I'm not going to take any action right now. I'm just going to pause and wait. It is so important. It is so important. I wish I knew this earlier. So I'm sharing this with you because especially like for so many scam victims, that's what they regret. It was, if I knew, if I give myself 5 minutes, if I just wait that 10 minutes, then I will not be scammed my life away. Then I won't be scammed. I'm so stupid. So this is very important. Of course, not only about scam, right? I'm just talking about in life in general, because so many times in life when before we go to bed, we are like, oh, I wish I didn't say that today. Oh, I wish I didn't do that. Oh, I wish I didn't make that turn, right? So let's stop being, how do you say, regretful. Regretful. Let's try to just focus on what we can do. Okay, for anything that's already happened, just let them be, let them be gone. If you get any lessons to learn, you learn the lesson and then you need to move on. Don't hold back. Don't keep looking back. Moving on, you're a different person now. Then that's in control. I'm in control of my action. I'm in control of my options. I always have a different way to react. I always have a different option. Okay. Okay. So please give yourself a second option, a second way, a second path before you do anything. Before you do any impulsive action. And then you will find actually, yeah, no, there's nothing is a problem anymore. There's no problem in life anymore. Oh, I don't have a job. Okay, so what can I do now? There's so many people because they were laid off, they were fired, they lost their jobs, and then they become a great YouTuber, and they become JK, I don't know, a best book seller, right? And then become amazing entrepreneur. You know, it's always about option. Why can they do this, or why can't you? You can achieve something as well. So don't let any obstacles or challenges beat you down. When we know we have another option, then you will find an opportunity from every challenge. Then you will turn them into an amazing, better future. So that's why it's so important to have this resilience, to have this to have this power within yourself, and that for you to understand you are able to do that. Okay, so please, you can go home and then think about how are you adapting to the current financial landscape. Is there any practice or routines that you feel that you would like to try? Or if you are already doing them, do you want to continue to do them? Are they helpful? Right? And if you want to share with me, please do. I would love to know how are they working for you? If anything worked for you, if anything doesn't work for you as well, we can always talk about this because everyone actually have a different journey. Something that may work for me may not work for you. But that's another beauty of our life. It is not a set model. You can do, everyone can create different things. Okay? So I just want to be here to share with you about the importance of being resilient. And remember, sometimes life, we all know, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Life is, the reason it's life because it's always ups and downs. But you need to know, just like a roller coaster, you will not go down all forever. You will always come back up and even better and stronger. Just like the market, just like the inflation, just like the interest rate. You go down, you go up. You go up and you will go down. It is life. So what we need to learn is to have the resilience, to have this anchor, and then to learn to be in control, not being a control freak, but in control of our emotion, our action, and to know that you always have a different option. Doesn't matter what challenge you are facing. That's what I want to share with you today. Thank you so much for hearing murmuring for another hour today. And tomorrow will be day 32. I may answer some of your questions because I'm getting some messages inbox asking different questions. So I may just answer them tomorrow on live, or even if I need to the day after. Actually, I will always try to answer them live if I can, because I believe your question will also be able to sum up some other people's question. And then let's just support each other along the way. Again, thank you so much for allowing me to be here. I'm Nasha. Thank you for being with me on the Tea Talk with Nas. Of course, it's 10 o'clock in the UK if you're having tea tonight. It's a little bit late. Maybe warm hot chocolate or warm milk or hot water will be good for you. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night or good morning or good evening. Bye bye.